It's about okay. Here we are. Welcome everyone to the Thieves class. I'm excited to have you here. My name is Alicia Ceballos, and I've been using Young Living essential oils since 2008. It's going to be 12 years. So we're going to show you in this class a completely different perspective about how to clean your home and why it's critical to kick poison to the curb. The class centers around the Young Living Thieves line, okay? I'm gonna be sticking with my notes so we could stay on target with honoring your time. So let me go to the next slide. This is my family. I have 5 children and a daughter-in-law and 9-month-old granddaughter. I love my family, even though sometimes it gets crazy around here. I love them all and I want the best for them. I would do just about anything to help them stay healthy and well. I'm sure you would feel the same way about your loved ones, especially if you see a loved one suffering in their health. So my 3-year-old son, his condition years ago set me off on a quest to seek help for him. Like I said, it would be about 11, 12 years ago. And we started our journey to wellness when we were struggling with my son's health, specifically his immune system and his behavior. We had been taking him to a doctor practically every 3 to 4 weeks, and we would get another round of antibiotics each time because he was just constantly getting infections like ear infections, throat infections, RSV, flu, and then we would start the cycle all over again after sleepless nights and tired of crying, his crying and mine, and just feeling helpless as a parent. I knew something had to change. So the whole perspective, the whole just the repetitive cycle, was just insane to me. That we just kept illness after illness, then antibiotics, and there really wasn't any solutions or no determination of the root causes. So we made a change and we went to alternative medicine and we changed our diet. We found a naturopathic doctor, Danette Goodyear, who's now my friend, mentor, and leader in Young Living. And she got us started on Young Living essential oils and homeopathy. We actually started with the Thieves essential oil and ImmuPower blend, and we applied them to the bottoms of his feet. He was only 3, like I said, and we would do it twice a day, and he took Life 9 probiotics to help support his immune system. So after a whole year of using them, we noticed that we no longer needed to go to emergency room visits or sick visits, to the doctor. We were convinced that essential oils were a key to our wellness. Once we started on the journey, I realized that we needed to not only clean up our diet by eating healthier and choosing organic foods, but we also needed to clean up our homes by eliminating toxic chemicals and replacing them with natural alternatives. One natural alternative that I was using initially was vinegar to clean, but I already had problems getting motivated to clean. So, and the vinegar wasn't helping because it was more like a repellent for me to, to stop cleaning. So I was so uplifted and motivated to clean once I pleasantly was surprised to find out that we have a Thieves household cleaner as a cleaning product that Young Living offers. So it's a great alternative to nasty chemical cleaners. And we'll get into more details about the chemicals. On my next slide, what's worse, the picture of this house or the chemicals that we use to clean that mess in our house? Or this, many times we use cleaning products with no idea what the ingredients are and the effects of those chemicals on our health. No one has measured the cumulative effect of all the chemicals we use in cleaning products, personal care products, makeup, skincare, water, and our food. Do you recognize any of these ingredients in your cleaners? I'm not here to overwhelm you with words we can't pronounce because I can't pronounce half of these. But I do want to encourage you that small changes you make every day do add up to promote good health. It's a journey to wellness, so it may take some time to swap out the chemically laden products in your home to natural cleaning products. but the important thing is that you get started. So why is natural cleaning so important? According to the cancer.org site, 609,000 Americans will die from cancer this year, or 1,670 deaths per day. 1 in 3 men and 1 in 5 women will have cancer by the age of 60. Cancer is the second most common cause of death, exceeded only by heart disease. The American Cancer Society says that only 5% of all cancer cases are from gene defects. That means 95% are under our control, caused by probably excess weight, tobacco, excess exposure to toxic chemicals. It's what we're allowing into our homes. The National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health studied 2,983 ingredients of home products and found 884 toxic ingredients. 314 caused biological mutations, 218 caused reproductive problems, and 146 that they knew caused cancerous tumors. But were allowed in the United States, even though they were banned in other countries around the world. To protect our family, or to protect your family, I'm already doing my part, but to protect your family, begin making changes with your home and start with the biggest offenders first. Like start with the laundry soap, dishwasher soap, cleaning supplies, candles, and plugins. Toss those candles and plugins out. We have something better for you. A candle is filled with dangerous petrochemicals. Dr. Andrew Sled, who specializes in environmental toxicology, says burning a candle in your home for 2 hours is the same as smoking a pack of cigarettes. Oh, wow. 40% of candles are made with wicks containing lead, which is not safe to breathe in. Make a swap from candles to a diffuser with lemon oil in it. You're supporting your immune system instead of harming it. I have some tools that will help you make this change. These are some useful apps that many of us use in the team. You can download these free apps that are so useful as you're switching out to more natural products. So you won't find direct marketing products like Young Living on the apps because they chose to test, not to test those markets. They focus more on like off the shelf store shopping purchases. So let's just take a look at some of these products. I'm going to just pick a few and we're going to look at their ingredient ratings. So one of the apps is Healthy Living and Environmental Workmen's Group does that one, and you'll find like Skin Deep. They combine the Skin Deep and the food ratings. And then you have Think Dirty. That's another awesome app that Misa reminded me about the other day. I do have it. I just forget about it. I don't like thinking dirty. So anyway, but that one's awesome. I forgot how awesome it was, and I was looking at it. So that's what we're actually going to use as we look at some of these products. Okay, so let's check out the laundry detergent. How about good old Tide? Okay, I'm looking at the original scent liquid laundry detergent. So I've heard these two slogans from Tide. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide. Or how about the other one? Tide knows fabric best. I know, I'm sure you've heard those in commercials. Tide may know fabric, but obviously doesn't care about the effects on the human body. And it's definitely not clean. It's dirty according to Think Dirty app. It's ranked at 9 and 8. It's definitely in the red zone. It has diethylene glycol, which is also abbreviated DEG, and that is known to have neurological effects, and it may be fatal if swallowed. That's what it says. Yeah, and then it has the fragrance and number 8. Fragrance is in just about everything. If you think about it, it's in everything. Health impacts include possible allergic reactions, possible carcinogen. Tide, like I said, has a number 8. A carcinogen is a substance that promotes the formation of cancer. So do you want to possibly take a chance that it's possibly carcinogenic? I don't think so. Let's look at another product. Fabuloso, lavender multi-purpose cleaner. Lavender, it must be good, huh? Is it true lavender? I don't think so. It ranks an 8 in fragrance. Probably it's lab-created synthetic lavender or chemically laden lavender. We don't know because they don't disclose it. Dr. Mercola's website states that unfortunately, determining what's actually in any given fragrance can be virtually impossible. Thousands of different fragrance chemicals can be used to produce different aromas, and each branded scent is protected as a trade secret. So the full list of ingredients does not need to be listed on the label. But among them are the endocrine disrupting chemicals called phthalates and synthetic musk. The effects of phthalates in your endocrine system, particularly during pregnancy, breastfeeding, and childhood, are very disturbing. For instance, animal studies on certain phthalates have shown these chemicals may cause reproductive and developmental harm, organ damage, immune suppression, endocrine disruption, and cancer. Artificial fragrances are also among the top 5 allergens and can cause asthma and trigger asthma attacks. Both phthalates and synthetic musk fragrances have been found in the breast milk of American mothers, which has raised increasing concerns about their safety. Synthetic musk fragrance can be particularly tricky. Oh, I forgot to silence my phone. So they can be particularly tricky because they're frequently not listed on the label, but chances are very good if a product smells good, it may contain synthetic musk. So who thought Mrs. Meyer's was clean? It says there, Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day dish soap. So the dish soap I'm gonna focus on is at a number 8 for fragrance. As you can see, it's in the red. By the way, there's no transparency on what their fragrance contains according to their label, okay? Did you know that 26 seconds after chemical exposure, chemicals are found in measurable amounts in the human body? The average woman applies 300 chemicals to her body, 80 before breakfast. The top 10 most dangerous chemicals in our home are air fresheners like plug-ins or candles, chemical cleaning supplies for your counters, floors, toilets, drain and oven cleaners, furniture polish, dishwasher soap, and dish soap. They're all culprits. What do you think the number 1 poison in the family home is? Laundry soap, fabric softener, and dryer sheets. You're poisoned in 3 ways with just those 3 products. As you're cleaning your clothes, it's filling your home with chemicals. Then you wear them all day, and so you have a skin exposure to your, your skin is toxic exposure. And then they outgas all night in your closet. Other dangers in the home are hairspray, gel, shampoo, and deodorant. Deodorant with aluminum is one of the leading causes of Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease in the United States. The information about the most dangerous chemicals at home comes from a government study called the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency's top household chemicals. What happens when your body is chemically overloaded? You may see it as something catastrophic as cancer. Most of us feel it in other ways, like inability to focus, sleep trouble, chronic inflammation, unexplained pain, fibromyalgia, skin issues, adult acne, hormones, hot flashes, stress, anxiety, and fear. If you face any of these issues, it's time to kick chemicals to the curb. You can control what you allow within the walls of your home. We can choose to grow our own green products like our ancestors did before local stores existed, and that way you guarantee that you're really getting green, fresh, grown herbs like rosemary and basil, peppermint, spearmint, oregano, and cinnamon bark, fresh fruit like lemon and limes, maybe even some natural salts and natural spring water. And maybe why don't you just live in a log cabin with chickens and goats? But most of us don't have that time to learn, plant, care for these things and grow them without using chemicals and then harvest them. If you take it that far, right, then make our own cleaning products and personal care products too. Not to mention that you would have to drive all the way to Utah or fly to the Dead Sea to get your salt. We just don't have time for that. So do you agree with me that the green zone equals life? Just a minute. I'm having a delay. Lucky for us, nowadays, we can just run to the local food store and find many things to buy so we can make our own do-it-yourself cleaning products, homemade products, or even more convenient, just shop on Amazon and have it delivered right to your home. That's convenience. No more driving to Utah required. You can get all kinds of salts, Epsom salt, sea salt, Dead Sea salt, pink Himalayan salt, all in pretty packages if you want. You can buy vinegar, hydrogen peroxide, vodka, baking soda, washing soda, Dr. Bronner's unscented soap, herbs, olive oils, jojoba oils, coconut oils, and lemons. You can make your own carpet powder by using baking soda in an empty salt container and throw in some rosemary herbs to give it a little scent. You can make your own foaming hand soap. You can just use 2 tablespoons of Dr. Bronner's soap, then fill it 3/4 of the way with water, and you have your own do-it-yourself soap. You can make your own furniture polish too, using jojoba oil and maybe some orange peels. That's still green, right? Just use caution when you're shopping, because green packaged products are very attractive on store shelves. The other day I was fooled too because I was in a hurry, and product marketing will make it look green and even use the word green. But don't be fooled. Make sure that you read the ingredients or scan the products using those apps I just mentioned earlier. I used to be completely in the red zone years ago. I'm about 95% green zone now. When I run out of my green zone items, I do the best I can, but that's when the red zone items creep in. I'm not prepared. By the way, did you know that we are all going to die? Yep, some of us can get there faster if you use the red zone items that can affect the quality of your life and your wellness due to the extra toxic load that your body's experiencing from chemicals that you use. So let's just look at one of those toxic ingredients, fluoride. It's in toothpaste and mouthwash. It's found in your water supply and your food. And most developing nations, including all of Japan and 97% of Western Europe, do not fluoridate. Biological effects of fluoride are it causes cancer, improves bone strength, impairs, not improves, impairs bone strength, impairs IQ, impairs kidneys, impairs thyroid, recedes gums, depresses heart, depresses cell growth, increases infertility, increases fluorosis. A little bit of chemistry for you. Remember the periodic table? I know, don't get so excited. It'll be quick. There's compounds of fluoride, which include sodium fluoride, and those are the ones that you'll find in your toothpaste and in your drinking water. If you look at the periodic table on the right side and the second column from the right, iodine is the capital I and fluoride is the capital F right above it, and they're squared in red. So fluorine is smaller molecularly than iodine. So are chlorine, which is Cl, and bromine, which is Br, and they're all right above the iodine on the chart. Because these compounds are lighter and more volatile than iodine, they will attach to the cell receptors more readily. Chlorine is also in the water supply and your drinking water and in swimming pools. Bromine is found in bread. So even if you have sufficient levels of iodine in your diet, your body may not be able to use it to convert to thyroid hormones, because that's where those receptors are for the iodine. They're in your thyroid. Because of the other elements, such as the ones I just told you, fluorine, chlorine, and bromine, might be parked in the thyroid cell receptors, leaving no place for the iodine to park. So what can you do? Where will you find time to grow your natural ingredients? Or when will you make time to do your DIY homemade products? Who has the time to look up ingredients each time you need a cleaner or personal care product? Well, no worries. I have good news. I have Green Zone Thieves toothpaste, no fluoride in that, and lots of Thieves products to help you. These products are Green Zone. They are in the Green Zone, safe, effective, convenient, and delivered right to your door. I love that that Young Living lists like all their ingredients and their products with complete transparency. and that their fragrances are essential oils. You can add our essential oils to all your do-it-yourself natural products too, like the carpet freshener that I gave you the recipe for baking soda, and you just add essential oils to that. And your furniture polish with jojoba oil, you can add oils to that too. So there's so many examples, and we would love to share more recipes with you too later. Our quality is the standard of purity for Young Living. That means no chemical overload. You can trust the name. Young Living is an essential oils company based out of Utah. The one thing that sets Young Living apart from all the other companies is our seed to seal promise. Let me break that down for you. What it actually means is that Young Living, we do not strip constituents to make our oils smell better. We do not mix species of the same oil. We do not spray weed killers or pesticides or herbicides or use genetically modified seeds. We spend $12,000 per acre to hand weed lavender instead of the industry standard, which is $60 an acre for the same plant. The industry standard is $60 per acre because spraying pesticides is much cheaper than hand weeding. We do not distill with solvents like hexane either. Our soil is not tainted with mercury, arsenic, glyphosate, or any poison because our fields are untouched by toxic chemicals. We harvest at the exact same time of day that Young Living's research team has found to be the ideal time for specific plants. We know when that peak is because of our extensive library on oils, the oldest and largest globally compiled from nearly 30 years of research at farms on 6 continents. Gary Young, our founder, grew helichrysum essential oil at St. Marie's in Idaho. Then he grew it in Mona in Utah, then the Mediterranean country of Croatia to watch its scores and our seed to seal testing. We don't grow it where it grows natively. We grow it where it grows best and produces the most effective oil for our bodies. Our farms are all over the world, and you can visit them yourself, any of our farms if you like, because we are that transparent. We test 8 times at the farm, then again in Spanish Fork, Utah, then again after bottling. We do 24 tests per batch to make sure the oils meet our standards. Then they do third-party testing with 2 accredited, respected independent labs. Young Living's oils are tested by scientists with over 180 years of combined lab experience. Most of the scientists were hand-trained by our founder, Gary Young himself. Young Living is a global leader in essential oils with nearly $2 billion in sales annually. That means that those that use the oils keep returning because they work. There are 3,000 global employees, 600 life-changing products, 16 corporate and partner farms. There are more than 20 international markets, 50 highly trained scientists, 12 independent partner labs, and 6 million global members. Integrity, hard work, and high standards. That is the seed to seal, and that is why Young Living is different. So what are essential oils? They are the most powerful part of the plant, the lifeblood of the plant. They repair and restore the plant when it is attacked or injured. In the human body, they have access to the limbic lobe of the brain. That part of the brain controls heart rate, breathing, memory, hormones, stress levels, and blood pressure. Oils are tiny molecules. They're smaller than viruses. They hit your cells in 3 seconds when inhaled and 26 seconds when applied topically. Why would you want oils in your home? Well, oils have no yuck, okay? They are just the distilled plant in steam form. There are millions of uses for them. They support your body systems like your cardiovascular system, endocrine system, which affects your hormones, supports your joints, your brain, or liver. They are used to replace chemical cleaning supplies. Thieves cleaner is all I use to wipe down my bathrooms, my stove, my kitchen, my dog, my kids. I even mop my floors with it. It's made of plants and 5 essential oils. You can use oils to replace your personal care products. Young Living has an entire line of shampoo, soaps, conditioners, eye creams, and face washes that are completely chemical-free. If you use oil-infused supplements, you get the benefit of the supplement along with the power of the oil too. Essential oils are known to help with nutrient absorption in our supplements. It matters where the oils are sourced, okay? There's 4 types of oils on the earth, and they fall into these categories. Grade A, authentic; grade B, manipulated; grade C, perfume; grade D, synthetic. So it's important that you only use grade A oils because of the concentration in the bottle. It is pure and chemical free. It makes no sense to go the extra mile to get away from chemicals and then use an oil laden with chemicals. Essential oils are much more concentrated. When it takes 60,000 rose blossoms to make an ounce of rose oil, the concentration of the pesticides sprayed on those plants and the ground is much higher. Okay, so it's so important to choose pure and chemical-free oils. That is why Seed to Seal is so powerful. It's not always about getting the cheapest product that you possibly can. It's about the protection of your family. Now that you understand purity, let's switch gears and talk a little bit about Thieves. We're going to do a little history class, a little science class, a little math class. If that's okay with you, I promise it'll be fun. It won't be overwhelming. So what is Thieves? Thieves essential oil is a blend of 5 powerful young living oils. It's spicy, it's hot, uplifting, and energizing, and it is one of the most famous oils in the Young Living catalog. One of the oils that put this company on the map in the early 1990s. So let's talk about the history of Thieves. I love the story. So the Thieves blend, it contains clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, lemon, and cinnamon. It's based on a legend of 4 thieves in Marseilles, France, dating from the time of the outbreak of the bubonic plague. Century after century, from the 1300s to the 1700s, outbreaks claimed up to half the population of Europe. There was a nasty outbreak between 1593 and 1608. About that time, an aromatic legend developed around the brew called Marseilles vinegar, or 4 thieves vinegar. The group allegedly confessed they used it with complete protection against the plague while they robbed the bodies of the dead. There are a variety of recipes out there, but they included rosemary tops, dried sage flowers, fresh rue, camphor, garlic doves, and vinegar, which are too steep for 7 or 8 days to fight. As history has it, the Black Plague. The vinegar was noted in a number of famous medical books published later on, including the Pharmacologia from 1825. As the legend goes, these thieves covered themselves in these herbs and essential oils mixture before robbing the bodies of the dead. They were a mix of spicers, perfumers, and embalmers. The magistrate caught them and was going to behead them, but offered them amnesty if they explained how they were touching the bodies of the dead without dying of the plague themselves. They gave him their oil secrets. This is the story of Thieves. And D. Gary Young, our founder, is the most responsible for the story reaching the legendary status that it has today. He created the Thieves blend in 1994 for immune support. As the result of his study at Warwick University in London, Gary said, and I quote, "I must tell you, I have read 17 different versions of the Thieves story. Some claim there were 4 thieves and some claim there was as many as 40. Most of the legends took place in the 15th century, but others put the date in the 18th century. The formulas varied from one story to the next. But through my research, I was led to 4 key botanicals that were mentioned again and again: clove, cinnamon, rosemary, and lemon, 4 of the same ingredients that make up the Thieves oil blend today." And that was from Gary. So let's talk about some uses for Thieves essential oil. You could put some on your feet and spine for immune support. You can dilute it with coconut oil if you're putting it on kids, and even make a roll-on bottle. That's what I like to do for kiddos, is use a 10 milliliter bottle with a roller fitment, and you can put like 20 to 30 drops of Thieves oil and then fill it up with coconut oil, fractionated coconut oil or olive oil or any other fatty oil that is organic, because we don't want to introduce chemicals. take Thieves also Vitality internally for the same reason. So one of my favorite recipes is 10 drops of Thieves Vitality, 8 drops of oregano Vitality, and 2 drops of frankincense Vitality in a veggie capsule. You can add a drop of Thieves Vitality to your toothpaste on your toothbrush to feel fresh. You can put it in your diffuser as a favorite fall blend because it has cinnamon and clove in it. I love diffusing it then. Clove has a numbing effect to it. I like to put Thieves on my teeth to soothe them when they hurt. You can add a drop to a spoonful of coconut oil and swish. That's called oil pulling. That's amazing stuff. Refresh a musty carpet by putting Thieves oil and some baking soda, like I said before, and you can sprinkle it over your carpets. I use the empty salt shakers, like from Costco. I save those because those are my shakers for things like that. You can use it also for your shoes, like those odor in your shoes. You can put baking soda, put Thieves oil in there, and or purification oil, or whatever oil you prefer, and put that in the baking soda, and that becomes your new foot powder. Okay, so you can put 1 drop of Thieves on anything sticky. You put 1 drop on an object, or even a kid on their hair, or you know when you get that sticky residue on them, it actually comes off. You can clean your dishwasher by running an empty cycle with vinegar and 2 drops of Thieves oil. You can add a drop to the cardboard insert of your toilet paper and your toilet paper rolls to have Thieves freshness in your bathroom. So just envision as you're pulling the toilet paper, you're actually diffusing an oil because you just dropped it in the cardboard insert of the toilet paper roll. Okay, so you're actually diffusing oil in the bathroom. That's an easy way. The Thieves oil is a lot more concentrated than the Thieves cleaner. Thieves oil doesn't contain the other plant ingredients that allow the oil to be evenly spread through the cleaning solution. So if you make it at home with straight up oil, you'll end up just with oil and water. Okay, so the Thieves cleaner is the way to go. So the science of Thieves, okay, Thieves is proven to kill 99.9% of all germs and bacteria. It's because of the constituents inside the oils. The science of lemon, rosemary, eucalyptus, and clove in the Thieves blend cannot be denied. One study out of Brazil showed clove killed bacteria and yeast with a concentration of only 0.2% essential oil. The study authors said clove was so powerful that it could be used as a preservation method. They recommended it for the food industry and dentistry. Let's do Thieves, a little bit of math. It's time for a quick math lesson. So we already covered history, a little bit of science. You're getting a full school day in. I'm not terribly quick on my feet at times in calculating the cost of products at the grocery store, but Thieves is a no-brainer, really. I mean, it's significantly cleaner than the green cleaners that you find in the stores, and even cheaper than chemical cleaners. Each spray bottle of Thieves only costs 88 cents to make out of the concentrated cleaner. The image that you're seeing there of the Thieves cleaner, that's our 14.4 fluid ounce bottle, and that is a concentrated cleaner. And it kills 99.9% of all germs and bacteria. So with 1 bottle, and you get 2 bottles if you buy the Thieves Premium Starter Kit, you can get about 27 to 30 spray bottles. Simply add 1 capful of the concentrated Thieves cleaner to a spray bottle of water and you're off and running. It's the cheapest green cleaner out there, and it works. It's just this one simple swap that you do will revolutionize how you clean and help you to toss most of the harsh chemicals under your kitchen sink. It'll help with decluttering too. So Thieves bottle of 14.4 fluid ounces costs $29.61 at retail, but as a member, you get it for $22.50. So the 88 cents that I said for a spray bottle that you would make, that cost is based on the member pricing at $22.50. So you use a capful of solution and 2 to 3 cups of water to make 1 bottle actually. So how do you make an equivalent? Because what I use is a 32 ounce bottle. That's what you'll find in like Walmart and Big Lots. You'll find those big spray bottles, which I don't have one with me, but it's the 32-ounce spray bottle, and that one would require 2 capfuls of Thieves cleaner. Okay, and Young Living says that the concentrated bottle has about 60 to 65 capfuls. So what can you use Thieves cleaner for? So I'm just going to give you like 12 ideas. You can put it undiluted into a roll-on, like the roll-on I told you about before with the roller fitment, 10 milliliter, and you can make it into a stain stick for your clothing, and it works amazing. I haven't tried it myself, but I'm going to get there one day. Again, it's that time thing. Or you can pour it onto your spots or directly onto your carpeting, undiluted, and it can get rid of stains on your carpet. You can let it sit on your pots and pans with burnt food stuck to the bottom of them. You can also put a cap of it in a spray bottle, like I said, and use it as a surface cleaner for your kitchen, bathroom, counters, sinks, your stove, or bathtub. You can add some to a bucket of hot water and mop your floors with it. That's what I do when I mop. Put a little Thieves cleaner in some baking soda. Like I said, you can make your own soft scrub. So, you know, that one is without chemicals, and you can even use that in your oven instead of those toxic oven cleaners that just give a bunch of nasty vapors. It's some of the best glass cleaner replacement that I've ever seen. You spray it right on your windows to take gunk off. It's also great for detailing cars and cleaning the dashboards. So there's no yuck, nothing yucky in Thieves, just plants and plant-based materials. You can literally replace everything under your counter with one bottle. I'm sure you would love the decluttering effect. So this is a whole new way to clean. If you're overloaded with the concept of oiling, Thieves is a brilliant place to start. Oils are the gateway to natural health. They're like the fast food of natural health. Apply and just carry on. There's no tincturing, there's no fermenting, no weird things growing in jars on your kitchen counter. All the hard work is done at the distillery and out in the field. Then it goes from Young Living's farms to your home. In a single order, you can knock out most of the chemicals out of your home with Thieves alone. It's not going to break the bank. That's cheap. It's a simple, easy gateway into the world of oiling. You're protecting your family from more than a dozen different toxic cleaning solutions with a single bottle of Thieves cleaner. Thieves will revolutionize how you clean your home. It has been a game changer for me personally. If you don't have a starter kit yet, I recommend that you start with the $165 Young Living Thieves starter kit. The starter kits are the only thing on Young Living's websites that are 40 to 60% off. That's an amazing deal. When you order, you get a 24% discount for life on all the Young Living products, like forever. Any oil you get from that point on, or any Thieves cleaning item, is 24% off. So there's no yearly membership, there's no fees. Just snag your kit and enjoy a lifetime discount. So what does it include? In the picture that is shown on the screen there, this is the Thieves starter kit, and it comes with a 15 milliliter Thieves essential oil blend, 2 Thieves cleaners, the household cleaners, 14.4 ounce bottles, a Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste that's made with pure therapeutic grade essential oils, including the cleansing benefits of Thieves essential oil blend. It supports healthy looking gums and teeth and a confident smile. Global formula, it has a global formula that meets the strict standards of world markets, and it's free of synthetic ingredients. It also uses non-GMO sunflower lecithin. Another product that's included is the Thieves Fresh Essence Plus mouthwash. It contains the Thieves essential oil blend with peppermint, spearmint, vetiver, and colloidal silver, and it all promotes long-lasting fresh breath. We have the 2 Thieves foaming hand soaps too pictured there, and that also contains Thieves essential oil blend with other natural ingredients to create a gentle, non-drying soap. You have 2 Thieves sprays, Thieves spray comes in a small bottle that you can use on door handles, toilet seats, or any surface that needs protection from germs. You can spray it on surfaces that you feel need to be cleansed, such as kitchen and bathroom counters or doorknobs. I carry this one in my purse for like public restrooms and stuff. And then you also get 2 Thieves waterless hand purifiers. According to the CDC, about 80% of all infections are spread through the hands, making hand hygiene especially significant when in public where soap and water isn't always readily available. Hand purifiers do not lead to the creation of superbugs. According to the FDA, triclosan is the concern since it is found in many antibacterial hand soaps. Okay, and then you'll find another little bottle. It's a little green one, and it's 5 milliliter Stress Away. That is also included with the kit. Stress Away is my favorite that I use for perfume for a long time as a perfume. It's obviously Stress Away. The name gives it away. It's stress relieving and relaxing essential oil blend, and it also helps reduce tension. It's available as a convenient roll-on too. You'll get that, and you also get a roller fitment that goes with it. The Stress Away contains the unique combination of lime essential oil and vanilla. This blend also contains copaiba, which has a history of beneficial properties, lavender with its refreshing and calming scent, and cedarwood, which features the powerful plant constituent cedrol. All of these ingredients are expertly blended with the exotic scent of ocotea, Young Living's exclusive Ecuador single essential oil. Stress Away essential oil can be added to water as needed, or the roll-on can be applied to the back of the neck and the wrists. I love Stress Away because it helps me deal with stress as a mom. And like I said, it works as a perfume, so it's double benefits. It also comes with, there's 2 little red packets you see there. Those are Ninja Red. It's our high antioxidant drink that energizes, fortifies, and supports whole body systems. It supports great eye health. It supports normal cellular function and immune system support. That means you get Thieves essential oil, toothpaste, mouthwash, cleaner, which replaces all the cleaners in my home, hand soap, spray that you can use for shopping carts or airplane seats, or just spray your kids down before you eat in a restaurant, and you get a hand purifier. Young Living doesn't just have the Thieves starter kit. It has an entire line of Thieves products like bar soap, dental floss, a variety of toothpaste, cough drops. We have the laundry soap, Thieves wipes, the mints, dish soap, and even veggie soak and spray. This is a better choice for your family. It's simple, it requires no prep, and it's easy to swap out. If affordability is an issue, consider this. When you get a Thieves starter kit, you get 24% off your oils for life. It's a wholesale membership. When you sign up for our totally optional auto ship program, which is called Essential Rewards, you can start anytime once you become a member. It ships Young Living products that you pick out each month on a date that you choose, and you get 10% off right off the bat. That means that they're paying you 10% back for you buying your laundry soap and dish soap, and there's no chemical yuck inside. After 4 months, you get 20% back, and after 25 months, you get 25% back just for buying your cleaning supplies on Essential Rewards. No grocery store is going to do that. You can snag your kit today. Just get back to the person who invited you to this class and get their member number so you can enter their number as the enroller and sponsor when you go to youngliving.com to place your order. As a thank you, we have a whole educational bundle to put in your hands to train you how to use your kit. So I'd also recommend that you pick a date to do a 101 class on essential oils, 103, which is our Ninja Red class, 104 is our Savvy Minerals class, and 105 CBD class to do with your leader, because we believe in training you in the core 5 aromatherapy classes. When you know better, you do better. A scripture came to my mind on Saturday, and I thought that it applied really well here. It applies to every decision that we make in our lives. It's in Deuteronomy 30:19. Today I have given you the choice between life and death, between blessings and curses. Now I call on heaven and earth to witness the choice you make. Oh, that you would choose life so that you and your descendants might live. That really spoke to me. I want to choose life for my family, and it's hard at times, but I think that if we're conscious of it, that just try to keep away from that red zone and go more toward the green zone, which is life. Okay. Another thing I was thinking that I was just thinking about, I had to share, was that just to ask you, like, do you really want to purchase from the red zone companies who steal people's health by the toxins they sell us, and then they expose their own employees to these toxins daily? And that just really, struck my heart over preparing for this presentation. And you have the top execs, CEO, they're the millionaires, but they're exposing everyone to these harmful chemicals. Or do you want to purchase from a company who actually cares about your health and provides ways for their members to promote healthy living in the green zone while helping the communities that they have farms in too? And everyone has an opportunity to make extra money, to get out of debt, to have spending money, to take a vacation, purchase a car, or just give more. And if they choose to earnestly work the business, it's possible. So which one will you choose, the green zone or the red zone for your family? You choose. Young living is the best decision that I've made in my chemical-free journey. You matter, your family matters, your friends matter. You can take control of your own health. You don't have to feel the way you do. You don't have to feel tired, groggy, swollen, exhausted, or sore. Start kicking the chemicals out of your life and start living clean with small changes that you make every day. I pray you choose life. Thank you.